Okay. Let's get started. I'm Zen, and I am here with my Khajiit Templar in the Daggerfall Covenant. Her name is Miao Mya. I'm going to change the way I play just a little bit. I was doing a lot of walking, but in the interest of the story, I am going to speed things up just a little bit. It will still be very low key and very much story oriented, but I do another video series called Shriven where I really focus on all the little details of the game, and I basically walk almost the whole time. So rather than duplicate that here, I'm gonna run every once in a while when it seems appropriate. But otherwise, I'll still be lingering over some details and taking my time with the story. The other change is that I am not engaging with the chat at all. It's just me talking, doing my character's voice, and commenting on the game. So lurkers are welcome and appreciated. If you want to just hang out and listen to me play this character, that would be great. Okay, so last time we had just finished collecting all of the people that Captain Colleen wanted to help with her heist. We are trying to steal some documents, I believe, from Headman Bosek. I'm dressed as a servant so that I could infiltrate his palace, and I'm about to talk to Helthar, who is guarding the lockbox. We successfully got the key, and now we're going to try to get the documents in the lockbox. So, here we go. Hello, Helthar.
Go! Leave Helthar alone.
Oh, I am sorry. Is that all you have to say? Yes?
Leave Helthar alone.
I thought for sure we would be able to tempt him away somehow. Someone was supposed to take care of this. Or I'm supposed to disable him somehow. What does the other target point say? Ask servants about the guard. Oh, I will do that. Perhaps I can get some information from the other employees here. I need to get to that lockbox. Let us talk to the flute player.
Another day, another whipping. This job just gets better and better.
Does Helthar ever sleep?
Sleep. Ha! He hibernates, but only when he's not guarding Bosek's things. Doesn't drink or smoke or carouse either. He's too dim for it, but he loves bashing heads.
Does he ever leave his post?
Never. Well, I take that back. See the brazier behind the throne? We don't light it ever. Helthar's terrified of it. His family burned up or something. Last time we lit it, he ran like a rat from a burning warehouse.
Ah. Thank you, Toro dear. I'm enjoying your flute playing. Alright, so he is afraid of fire. If we light this behind the throne, perhaps he will run away. I already spoke to those two last time. Alright, here we go.
Smoke! Why does Helthar smell smoke?
There he goes. Goodbye, Helthar.
Fire! There's fire there!
Let's get this before he comes back. Or the firefighters come. Right, I have the shipping logs. I should not stop. Alright. We will walk casually. Yes, goodbye, Toro dear. Don't mind me, it's just the end of my shift. Still waiting to see the headman, I see. Alright. I think I have made it. And no one is the wiser. We will stand here casually. I believe we have already seen what Bosek's punishments are. Yes, we have. We will keep walking. Let us leave this place. Alright. I can run inconspicuously now. I have urgent business. We must go to the docks. Now, before we do that, I want to take a look and make sure I have done everything that I'm supposed to do here before I leave. I believe both of those will be completed once I finish the heist. There's nothing that I need to do there. All of my equipment is good. I will take off my costume though. Ah, it is good to look like myself again. Now, how do I get to the docks? I must go north and around. So. Right.
Ancestors, so much to do.
Oh, we're landing. You are a beautiful place, but I would like to get out of here before it is discovered that we have robbed Headman Bosek. As we have all seen, he has severe punishments. I believe that is Colleen. There she is. And this is the gentleman we spoke to as we left the ship.
My friend, welcome back. Do you have some good news?
Here's the shipping logs, Captain.
Here you are, Tharwab. The shipping logs that show Bosek's defiance of the King's decrees.
The king is pleased with what you've done here, as am I. You will find a generous reward below decks.
I'm sorry, Colleen. I just wanted to talk to Tarwab for a minute. Now I'm right behind you.
On your feet, man your stations. Prepare to sail.
Who is she talking to? Oh, there is Norhamu and Jakar. I see Irian caught up with him.
Finally, home to Betnik. I've missed my clan.
Lambor is anxious to go home.
Before we leave for Betnik, talk to the crew. Get familiar with them. It'll be a long trip.
All right, I'll get to know the crew.
If there's one thing Master Kassan taught me, it's that knowing your ship and crew keeps you alive. Seems like you'd make a fine captain someday, but you'll have to find your own ship.
Believe me, I have no interest in your ship, Captain Colleen.
Captain Colleen took her time getting off this damned island. Doesn't surprise me. Orc problems aren't her problems. But we'd be stuck here if not for your help. I won't forget that.
You are very welcome, Wanbor.
What do you want?
You're sailing with us?
Of course. I'll pull my weight, unlike Jakarn. He's not getting near another woman until I'm too old to stop him. And we Altmer live a very long time.
Well, good luck with that, Irian. Jakarn is quite the rogue.
Stros Makai's a depressing place. Too many Redguards waving their damn swords around. At least on the spearhead, no one wants to kill me except Irian. She'll come around. She's crazy about me.
Well, you'd better be nice to her. She seems like a good sort.
Wonderful. Now I've been ordered to follow Naramo on another fool's errand. At least the drinks are free.
Well, and you're bound to see some interesting things with Naramo. There's this little dwarven spider pet Clanker. Hello, Naramo.
When active, Dwemer spiders have an extraordinary capacity for learning. Now I have to stop Andrillium from teaching Clanker to bring him drinks.
What is the harm in that? Clanker will probably enjoy making people happy. Larissa and her monkey Howler.
The spearhead's no maiden's breath, but at least she doesn't have a giant hole in her side. I'd be happy if we never saw land again.
You will see, dog. Well, that is the main crew. Let us see. Where is Nicolene? I do not see her. Perhaps she is in the captain's quarters. Yes, there she is. Hello, Nicolene.
I knew Captain Colleen would get another crew together. When she wants something, she gets it.
What can you tell me about this ship?
The Spearhead's the fastest galleon on the seas. Master Kassan gave her to Captain Colleen when he retired. He taught her all she knows about the sea. Once the captain gets a new crew, we'll be off again.
What do you think of Captain Colleen?
She's amazing. She's smart, tough, and a real fighter. She's incredible with a sword, even for a Redguard who grow up using them. I've never met anyone like her.
I can't remember whether I've heard this story before, but tell me again, how did you meet her?
Well, it's kind of embarrassing, but funny. I was living on the Wayrest docks, picking a few pockets here and there to get by. Then Colleen came walking by, with a huge bag of gold swinging from her belt.
And you tried to steal it?
I did steal it. She didn't even notice it was gone until I was halfway down the street. But boy, did she get after me. She can run. When she caught me, I thought I was dead, but she offered me a job. She was impressed.
So you joined her crew?
She said it was a good lift. Taking her purse, I mean. And offered me an apprenticeship. Sailing the seas, drinking and fighting, finding treasure. I love it. Captain Colleen's an incredible mentor.
Yes, she is a very impressive woman. All right, Nicolene. I will see you during our journey, I'm sure. They said it was going to be a long one. I'm ready for a little rest. A relaxing sea journey would be nice. Alright, Elishona, where are you?
To be on the seas once again. This is paradise. Headman Bosek is a cruel master. If Colleen will have me, I will join the Spearhead's crew.
I'm sure she will. Oh, were these some of Jakarn's other hangers-on? I think they were.
Blade's Edge. We're setting sail with the famous Jakarn. Alethian and I have a bet on who's gonna bet him first.
Oh my. How brazen.
I can't wait to see Jakarn's battle scars. I'm sure he's got them everywhere.
You're going to have to get through Irian first.
Wherever Captain Larissa goes, I go. Even on this tub. Can't wait until we get our own ship again.
Oh, this is not a good ship. I thought it was. Ah, there is Miao. I was wondering. Wondering where he got to.
I'm looking forward to seeing Jakarn in action. I hear he's an incredible sailor. Lots of stamina.
What made you decide to join us?
Following Jakarn, of course. Why else would I be along? I'm looking forward to working alongside him, sweating shirtless in the hot sun. You wouldn't understand.
I think I understand, Miao. Good luck to you. There are more people up there. This is an interesting crew.
The Spearhead's a good ship, but she's no maiden's breath. At least she'll get us away from Stros Mackay. Looking forward to getting to know Lambour better. I like an orc with a quick blade and a quicker tongue.
Lambour has an admirer.
This should be an interesting voyage. Quite a crew Khajiit has thrown together.
Who are you?
Vimy Lacroix. I'm a collector of sorts. One who travels to places others dare not go. I hoped to join Naramo's expedition to Bithzark. When I heard he had completed it and was sailing on, I just had to come along.
What do you do exactly?
You're inquisitive. What I do well. You'll be glad to have me on this voyage if we encounter slavers. And I make a wicked sliced ale.
That sounds good. Alright, goodbye, Vimy. Let us check in with Master Kassan. We spoke to him before.
Again, sailors flock to the Spearhead. For this, Kassan is thankful.
Alright, well, I know the answers to all of these questions. It is good to see you, Kassan. I'm glad we are traveling together. Alright, now we will just go below. See if there is anyone we have missed. And then we will tell Colleen we are ready to sail. Take a last look. The beautiful port hunting. And now it is sunny. And those gold domes. Very beautiful. You can just see the top of the statue. Alright. Let us go below. I'm sure we will have plenty of sunshine as we travel.
I suppose I could use another break.
O'Neill.
Oh, don't sneak up on me.
What did you do on the Maiden's Breath?
I was quartermaster. I made sure we had the supplies and equipment to do whatever Larissa wanted.
Do you miss it?
For now. But Captain Larissa's hoping to get her own ship again. We'll see how things go in Betnik.
Betnik. I wonder where that is.
Can't hold a sword yet, but I can hold a book. Perhaps I should find a book that will teach me to fight with my left hand.
That is the spirit. There is a piece of paper to read. Let us look.
At least I'm getting something done.
Captain Larissa, I see little point in this exercise. What good can come of the crew listing lost possessions? Will Derricor suffer without his lucky dice? Will Herdon languish without his illustrated lusty Argonian maid? I slave still to scrape together enough gold for a ship, let alone the trivialities the crew lost on the Maiden's Breath. Expecting me to help them replace their lost possessions is ludicrous. For now, I will file this list where I keep Crenard's extravagant sheafs of recipes. I pray that you come to your senses. Of course, I have already ordered replacements for the makeup, clothing, and wigs used to create your many identities. All this comes for a pittance, and I am certain you will be pleased. Let it never be said that I do not serve you well. Telonil, quartermaster. So he is a little annoyed at the spending.
I'll be at this again tomorrow.
Well, Telonil, you have made your bed. Tomashaw is still here. Let's see what she has to say now.
The crew of the Spearhead grows again. I did not think to see it so soon. The sun shines on us.
Oh, there is Crenard.
Really, how did they eat this stuff? I'm going to teach Fenlil a thing or two about cooking.
So you're a cook?
One of the finest, my good friend. I used to own my very own tap cafe in Wayrest, before that thug Ugers closed me down. I hope to open another one, once I collect enough coin. Maybe in Daggerfall.
Used to own a cafe in Wayrest.
Hungry?
Yes, I am hungry, but, again, I have my own food. Thank you, Fenlil. I'm sure I will sample his cuisine later. Shazim!
Just being back on a ship brings more memories. I'm looking forward to the voyage.
It is good to see you. Where is your monkey? Where is little, Cowie? I do not see Cowie. Oh. I wonder what he did with him. Or perhaps Cowie is just somewhere exploring the ship. I would have liked to see my little monkey friend again. I will keep an eye out for him. There is a cat, but no monkey. Of course, Larissa has a monkey too. Maybe there was some kind of conflict. Alright, I believe that is it for down below. Let us go back up and set sail. Wonder what this Betnik place is. And if it will be as beautiful. Alright, Colleen, I have gotten to know your crew.
Before we leave for Betnik, talk to the crew. Get familiar with them. It'll be a long trip.
I'm ready to leave now. Let's sail.
Then we leave for Betnik, an orc island that hasn't yet joined the Covenant. I hope to change that. Lembor's happy to go home. She may try to thank you with ale. My advice? Make it to 6 mugs. You'll have a friend for life.
6 mugs. I will try. Ah, what a restful voyage. Here we are in Bednik. Alright, let's talk to the captain.
When my crew turned traitor, I never thought I'd see Betnik again. Feels good.
What's now?
Head into town and get a drink. This is home, and we'll be here for a while. Here's your cut of the take from the heist.
Oh, thank you.
Careful here. These orcs aren't yet part of the Covenant, but I'm working on that. Feel free to check out Stonetooth Fortress. Maybe you'll meet a nice orc.
Why should they join the Covenant?
They aren't fools, proud as the Seamount clan are. They can't deny the Covenant's strength in numbers, and they'll make a mountain of coin selling weapons to our alliance.
I read that essay earlier, written by an orc who was not happy with the way the orcs were being treated by the Daggerfall Covenant. So I wonder, perhaps Khajiit has a rosy view that is not altogether accurate. Well, let us speak to Herodun.
I respect the captain, but I won't set foot on an island full of orcs.
What do you have against orcs?
I've heard all the talk about the Daggerfall Covenant. Captain Khajiit mentions it enough. Orcs, Red Guards, and Bretons in a grand alliance. My ancestors fought at Orsinium. Many died fighting the orcs. I respect them, but I'll never trust them.
What about Mikag?
Larissa's choice, not mine. That said, Mikog's not bad for an orc. But I'm not setting foot on an island full of them. Especially not a clan that's refused to join the Covenant.
Oh, Herodun, I think you will have to learn to be more flexible. We shall see. Thomas is upstairs now.
Sometimes I miss the swamps of my homeland in the Black Marsh, but it is good to be gone from the dry air of Stros Makai.
Where am I exactly?
You're on the Spearhead, Captain Khajiit's ship.
Well, yes, I knew that.
Sometimes.
Don't you want to go ashore?
One new to the high seas. I have seen this island and countless others like it. The captain and Chief Tazgul have an arrangement. We have visited Betnik more times than I can count.
What type of arrangement?
Chief Tazgul pays us well to acquire and deliver cargoes. I believe he pines for the days when his ancestors ruled the high seas, plundering and pillaging. Perhaps he sees some of himself in Khajiit.
Well, that is good then. I am going to take a look at the new knowledge I have gained. I get to choose a weapon. Well, let us see. I use a two-handed weapon, which would be the greatsword. So yes, let us take that. And I'm going to switch over to my normal voice now, because chances are I'm going to have to do some skill building here. Alright, let's see. I've got 1 point. I'll put a little bit more into health again. Oh, I only have 1. Okay, good. That won't take too long. I still have a blank slot there. I don't have any ultimates yet. So let's use something to fill up that 4th slot. I'm sure there's a bunch of passives I could do. Let's see, a piercing javelin. That's the knockback. That is a morph of this here. The 2 morphs. Okay, well, I'm not going to do the second target because chances are I'm going to be mostly soloing for now. Oh, Vampire's Bane 1. That was pretty good, too. Increases the duration of the buffs. And this one affects 2 targets, which I don't really need to do. Alright, so why don't we try the knockback. Ooh, it can't be blocked too. Okay, that's good. We will do that. And so this one is the closer. No, that's the Atrix Spear. This is the closer. And this is the knockback. Let me look at my weapon here just to... Yeah, I don't like the attacks that aren't instant. So we'll wait on those. This one would be good, getting the damage shield, so... Alright. So that's enough for the skill building. Let's see what we have in our bag. Jacquard's machete is one-handed. We don't use that. I'm not using a bow. Alright, the greatsword. Let's see, 1276, level 9. Ooh, oblivion damage and training. So we will swap out the axe for the greatsword. Now, it will still look like I have an axe because that's the way the outfit design works. You can choose to have the weapon look the same even though you're using a different one within the same class of weapons. Alright, let's see. Heavy, and light. And I really wanted to do more medium stuff. I've got 4 medium, 5, and then 2 light. But nothing that replaces those 2 light, so we will just keep those. I'm actually getting to be kind of high level. Oh, that's only level 1. I need another hat. I also have a crafter character who may be able to make more armor for her. So I will probably do that. Not right now, obviously, but later. Oh, and I have these experience scrolls. I should definitely be using those. I can get rid of the servants' robes now. Yes, let's burn those. And I have some glyphs, level 5. What did I just replace? Everything's still under level 5, so I can't use those. Except I could do it there, but I'd prefer to keep the oblivion damage rather than the absorbed stamina, so we will just leave that. Oh, why did I make that glyph? I don't even remember when I did that. Alright, and then we'll have a couple things to sell. Okay. And we're back. Let's look at the journal. What are we supposed to do? We're supposed to... Oh, we don't have anything yet. For... Where are we? Betnik. Excuse me. Alright, I don't think I am going to speak to everybody on the ship again. I think I'll just take a walk and see what there is to see. Again, this is a beautiful day. Ah, there is Master Kassan. Gilzir. Obviously has a boat that will take us to different places.
We have sailed often to Betnik these last years. Chief Tazgol is a gracious host. In many ways, this is my second home.
Well, good. Perhaps you can show me some of your favorite places later, Master Kassan. Here is a young orc woman. We'll speak to her. Hello.
You were among the crew that arrived with Lambour, yes? I envy you. Free to see the world and make of your life whatever you wish.
Well, I don't have much choice right now. Though I suppose there are advantages to starting fresh. I must admit, I worry about my soul, though.
I'm down on my luck. Help me out?
I wish I could, Tolgraf, but apparently I can't.
Keep your weapon sheathed, newcomer.
I will.
Good thing you sailed in with Captain Khajiit. Outsiders aren't welcome on Betnik, especially not now.
Why not?
Bloodthorn cultists attacked the fortress. You're lucky you don't look like them, or you'd have a spear in your belly.
Looks like the attack failed.
Of course, we slaughtered most. The rest fled. They stole something from the chief, but we'll get it back. We'll mop them up as soon as Chief Tazgul raises the army. You want to know more? Ask Lambour.
I'll go find her. The Bloodthorn plot. Is she still up there? Lambour? Does that say there? No. Don't know where she went. Ah, here is Irian again. Hanging in there.
Cursed Jakan. How does he slip about so easily? I turn my back for one moment and he's gone. He's probably off with those slatterns from Stros Makai. If I find any of them, it won't be pretty.
You know, Irian, you may want to consider that you are too good for Jakan. Perhaps you should find someone who values you. Let's see, there is some kind of marketplace over there. Ah, Lambour has gone ahead. Alright. We'll make our way up there. Let's see. We can talk to these people over here. They're burning something. Bodies. Is this from the battle?
So many dead. You'd think even Bretons would know better than to attack an orc fortress.
What happened here?
Cultists attacked our fortress, Kazungash. They thought their magic would be too much for the primitive orcs. Funny that magic doesn't work when a mace caves in your skull.
What cult?
Bloodthorn. Necromancers who think too much of themselves. After we stopped the attack, Chief Tazgul ordered us to burn the bodies. Don't want them raising each other, eh?
Raising each other? Oh my goodness. Necromancers. Let us take a look at these bodies. They do not look very animate. It is a relief. What about you, old-timer?
These bodies stink worse than high elf perfume. Makes you wonder if these cultists were dead before they attacked.
I suppose it is possible if they were reanimated. I will get away from the smell of the bodies. It is nice to see greenery. There was not much in the desert. It was beautiful, but I missed the smell of plants. Look at that building. Very impressive. This travel is quite interesting. A little scary, but... Lurala.
Greetings, friend of Lambor. How can an old orc help you?
Oh, nothing right now. I am just walking, acquainting myself with your lovely town. Oh, more bodies.
Watch where you step. Still plenty of fresh corpses fouling up the place. Can't burn them soon enough, if you ask me.
I agree. They are not pretty.
Hard to make a living hunting around here. Between the orcs, the alien ghosts, and the cultists, game's scarce.
What is a Nord doing here? I suppose there are certain similarities between the orc philosophy and the Nord philosophy, at least as much as I remember. I seem to remember a lot about the world, but not much about myself. Let's see. Yes, I will just keep following this road. Till we find Lambor. It is good to be on land again, too. Seems I have spent a long time near the ocean. For a while. Oh, look, a tavern. These are merchants of some kind. I do not want to buy anything. I need to travel light. But we will go inside. Moose Tooth Lodge. Cozy. Ragbor is playing the lute. Hogding Owlcloak. That's another Nord, it would seem. Othzag, the orc. One of those coin-flipping Imperials, perhaps? Ah, the brewer. Let us have a drink.
What can I fill you with today?
Let me see what you have. I am still not high enough level to have the wine. Well. Perhaps we will try a tonic this time, a little ginkgo, to restore us after our long sea journey. And we will sell all of our junk and repair our armor. Thank you very much, Rugmeg. There is the innkeeper. Let us make sure there's nothing here that I need to see. No little scraps of paper. No. Alright. Let us drink our drink. The ginkgo tonic. Refreshing. There is Gruntuk and his dog. Look at his dog. I do not seem to be much afraid of dogs. Perhaps it is because I have seen so many wolves. I seem to remember that some Khajiit do not like dogs. This one is indifferent. Alright, thank you very much for the drink. Let us go. find Lambour. I wonder if this is typical of orc architecture. The domed roof and the round building. I suspect the stone is quite common. The orcs seem like a stone-oriented people. Ah, there she is. Lambour, I must speak with you.
This was part of a larger plan, I'm sure of it.
What happened?
The Bloodthorn cult assaulted the fortress. They were repulsed, but they stole a Breton scroll the orcs found here long ago. Chief Tazgol thinks the attack failed, but I'm not so sure.
What do you mean?
The cultists retreated after the initial assault. They came here to steal that scroll, I'm sure of it. But why? Have they set a trap for us? We must know before the chief decides to attack.
How can I help?
Start with Shaman Laganak. She witnessed Bloodthorn rituals in the Carved Hills. She's waiting by the Longhouse south of here. Cultists were also seen at Morcelli to the north, and Grimfield west of here.
Well, let's see. The Carved Hills. What do you know about the Carved Hills?
It's mostly wilderness. There are Ayleid ruins, but they were looted long ago. I don't know what the Bloodthorns want there, but Laganak might know more.
Laganak. What can you tell me about Morcelli?
It's an Ayleid ruin. Years ago, Breton raiders attacked us. An outnumbered patrol held there for weeks until they were wiped out. Later, our army destroyed the raiders. It's just a ruin, really. I don't know what the Bloodthorn want with it.
Another Ayleid thing. What about Grimfield? That's an ominous name.
It's a graveyard. Not ours. Breton. When we conquered the islands hundreds of years ago, War Chief Isgol left it intact out of respect for our enemies. We don't desecrate graves, but the Bloodthorn cult will. Plenty of fresh bodies.
It would seem it would be in both sides' best interests to stop these cultists. Alright, well, I have my work cut out for me. And I have already sold what I needed to sell. And repaired my armor, or my clothing, actually. I am not really wearing a lot of armor right now. Alright, well, I think I will look at the map and see which is closest. Wait, what is that? Who was that? Investigate the cultists in Carved Hills, so that must be where Laganak is. We'll go there first. It is south. Alright. Once we get out of this building, we will take a short ride to see Laganak. Oh, I see there is someone else to speak to nearby. Let us see.
You can't hide in there forever!
Who's hiding? Someone is hiding? Well, that is Laganak. I thought I had that quest selected. I guess not. Who are these people? Ah, more merchants, traders. Alright, Laganak. I was told to speak to you.
I trust you are here to help. Dark rituals are being performed around the island. I first smelled the corruption on the wind. Then my shaman found evidence at an Iliad ruin nearby.
Who is performing the rituals?
The same cult that attacked the fortress. I sense a link between the attack and the rituals. There is a way to be certain. Chief Tazgol has forbidden me from pursuing this, so I ask you to.
How?
By the bridge to the south is a totem. Those who touch it see visions. It may show you a vision that links the attack to the rituals I feel corrupting the island. Follow wherever the vision leads you.
I will.
You journey into danger. Choose your steps carefully.
How can I see these visions?
The land remembers those who tread upon it, for good or ill. The totem taps into these memories and shows us the ghosts of the past.
Well, I don't have any experience with vision totems, but I will do my best. And I wonder why the chief does not want her to pursue this. I hope I am not going to cause some kind of incident by doing what the chief does not want done. Alright, so where is this totem? It is to the south. So that is where we shall go. There is another dog. Hello, dog.
What is it?
There it is. I am just going to look at this totem. Don't mind me. Oh my, look at that. He is looking for something. What is he looking at?
The stench of these orcs is unbearable.
What are you looking at? I wonder if anyone else can see this. Is it just me?
She should be nearby.
Oh, there is a sky shard. I will have to remember that. If he leads me far away. Where are we going?
You have the scroll. Rejoice that you did not fail. Varden will be pleased.
I live to serve my masters.
Go west to the Iliad site. The scroll's ritual should enable you to succeed where the others failed.
I will not fail you, mistress.
Right, we must find the Iliad site. That is down there. Let us see. Okay. Well, first, I want to get my sky shard. Where did it go? Ah, it is over there. Is it on this side or that side? Ah, I go to here. There is something interesting over there. Oh, there is a wolf. We'll stay away from him. Saw some wolves over there too. So we will save that for another time. Or perhaps not. This is the only thing over there. All right. I suppose. We have to face. There are two wolves there. There was only one over here. Go down to the beach. I wish I had something to cover my head with. It's raining. This one's head is getting wet. Oh, another wolf. I thought the nook was near the ocean. I suppose not. Oh, yes it is, but... it goes around this way. Gilbert nook. I wonder who Gilbert was. You will not be using your things, Gilbert. I don't know who that is. Not to Gilbert. Gilbert delivered 10 more black-robed freaks to Bethany. Orcs none the wiser. While your coin is good, these folks aren't. It's plain as the nose on your face, they're necromancers. Raising the dead disgusts decent folk, but it excites these buggers. I even heard one boasting about digging up a whole family lost to pox and trotting them around. I'm as open-minded as the next smuggler, but I do have standards. I'm done after this next batch. I don't care how good the gold is. These crazies would as soon stick a dagger in your belly as look at you. Get in touch with Pelquin out of Aldcroft if you want more of them. Run in. He takes any sort, even these. Stay safe, my friend. Ferrand. So the smuggler does not like the necromancers. They are dangerous folk. Well, Miao Mya will look for them. See if she can't clean up the neighborhood a bit. Alright, do we just ride up this way? Yes. That is what we will do. More wolves? Right. The Iliad site, there it is. I am going to stay here on the road where it is safe. And I am going to take a short break. I will be back momentarily. Okay, I'm coming back and it looks like just in time because I think I'm being attacked. Oh my goodness, it's a wolf. Alright. Oh my, 3 wolves. Let us get out of the way of the wolves. I wonder if someone was being chased, and then they found me in the middle of the road. Oh, well, it looks like I am alright. Perhaps I should eat something to give me a little bit more strength. Let's see what we have. Oh, I found a recipe for something. Right now, we only have these apples and this fortifying meal, so let us eat the fortifying meal. Ah, much better. I will make sure that I have my potions ready. Alright, here we go. We have found the Iliad site. Who are they? Looks like more ghosts.
Now, read the scroll. The ritual it holds will send you into the spirit realm. Should you succeed, I will follow. In the name of the Bloodthorns, enter the spirit realm. Failure again. Perhaps an ancient curse lingers here. I will try the ritual in our lair.
Well, look who's here.
Jakarn!
Let me guess, you want into the Bloodthorn secret lair. I unburdened their secret entrance of its locks.
I am so happy to see you that I did a somersault.
I've got your back good looking.
What are you doing here, Jakarn?
Looking for you? Lagonic told me you were headed this way, chasing the creeps who attacked the fortress.
You knew about the Bloodthorn lair?
Sure. I tracked a few of them to their cave. Rather than poke around on my own, I decided to wait for you, my friend. And here you are.
Yes, here I am. Well, it is nice to have company. Things are getting a little scary. I would like to go collect this way shrine before we do anything else. Stay away from the wolves. Oh, I must run around this way. All right. Now we will be able to get back quickly. So, where are we going, Jakarn? Are we supposed to investigate the cultists in Greenfield together? Oh no, we're supposed to go to the Bloodthorn lair. So we will go to the east. Here we go. There is someone over there. Can we speak to them first? Let's do that. Come with me, Jakarn. What is this place? Magula.
I meet you at last. I saw you defeat the scheming Redguard who rules Stros Makai. I see great events swirling about you.
How?
Visions. This is one of 3 shrines around Betnik that give glimpses of events that affect many lives. They affect you in particular. Would you like to see them yourself?
Yes.
Burn these herbs at each shrine. You will receive a vision of things to come. I will be in my longhouse, should you have questions.
I will. More visions. What do you say, Jakan? Will you accompany me on this spirit journey? I'm going to activate this shrine right now.
I know what you're planning, Your Grace.
What are you doing here? Leave my room at once.
I won't allow Alcair to fall into Redguard hands.
Alcair in Redguard hands? Tears of Set. You've gone mad.
I'm sorry, but this is the only way.
No! Please!
He killed her. He did not want Alcair to fall into Redguard hands. I wonder who he was. Alright, and there is the northern shrine. But I think those visions will wait. And we will go. Continue to the east. Jakan and I will finish what we set out to do. Let's set it here. You ready, Jakan? Wolves. Steer clear of the wolves. Guess we go around this way. Oh, it looks like there is a door there. Perhaps that is the one we want. Let us go this way. Slow down and be cautious for a little bit.
This place reminds me of the grave. Great memories.
Yes. Well, at least there is less fire. Right now it is just water. I hope there are not as many traps as there were in the grave.
Why do evil lairs always smell so bad? I've got your back, good looking.
Ah, so you said. All right, let us take a look. Even though it is an evil place, it is very interesting looking. The shaft of light coming from outside. So far, so good. I'm not seeing any cultists.
gonna rob this place clean. Later.
Yes, let us take care of business first. Then you can have as much loot as you want. Uh-oh. Who is that? That is a cultist. So that is what they look like, hmm? Right. Be careful. Jakan, you are much slower than I am with the fighting. Perhaps it is because you are so pretty, yes? You do not want to get your hands dirty? Oh, what is going on down there? Some kind of ritual. There is another one. Better, Jakan. You are not so slow after all.
We could always ask them to leave the island.
Could we? I do not think they would say yes. We must ask them with steel. We make a good team, Jakan. Right. I want to get out of this tunnel. It gives me the creeps. There is another vision.
At last. Success! I can enter the spirit realm. The next phase of our mission can begin!
So he has succeeded in some kind of bloodthorn endeavor. Varden's diary. A search of the Iliad ruins to the north yielded no information. I wonder if the ancient tales were merely to deter grave robbers. Queen Nereis was grieved by the death of the king. Perhaps she made it all up. Drusilla returns tomorrow. She might see something I missed. Drusilla had no luck. The ruins remain inexplicable. If there is great power here, its whereabouts are unknown. Drusilla suggested taking local orcs for interrogation. Under duress, they may provide details we have yet to discover. We will find some who will not be missed. Success! Interrogation yielded mention of a hidden door beneath the orc fortress. Forgive me, I was imagining the terrible interrogation. This may lead to the fabled library of old King Renwick. If the tales are true, the library holds the information we seek. I have sent word to the Gravesinger. If he refuses to send aid, I will know his true motivation. Aid arrived, cursed Gravesinger. I expected adepts of the highest caliber. Instead, I get initiates who have done little beyond raise their first corpse. The Gravesinger is amused, no doubt. Still, initiates will do as catapult fodder. While they distract the orcs, a spy will use the hidden door to slip into the library. I am certain the scroll we seek can be found there. At last, this scroll confirmed a power here beyond my wildest expectations. Taking this miserable island from the orcs is but the start of our crusade. Once the power is in my hands, the armies of the Daggerfall Covenant will fall like leaves before us. I wonder how the Gravesinger will explain his failure when I conquer Glenumbra out from under him. So there is competition among these necromancers, vying for power as they try to subjugate those who oppose them. Perhaps we can exploit this. Alright, well, it seems we are meant to simply leave the lair. Which way did we come from? We came from over there. Suppose we should go up here. Or is that the way out? I don't want to leave prematurely. Yes, that is. So we don't want to do that. We want to go down this way, perhaps? Yes. So we came from over there, I believe. Or did we? That is water. I cannot remember. Jakarn, which way are we supposed to go? Well, we will run a bit and see if we recognize anything. Ah, I do not think we were here before, so we went the right way. Let's go see if we can disrupt the ritual that is going on. Hey, you! Stop what you are doing! So there is that way. And there is that way. We will explore down here and see. Make sure we are not missing anything. Does that go all the way around? I don't think so. It does not look like it. No, we will stay away from him. We have disrupted enough.
Split up!
Interesting warren of caves. Good place for these necromancers to plan their dark plans. Chakhan, you keep getting in my way. You should be careful. You're likely to cut your head off. I do not want to. It's a very pretty head. Oh! He interrupted me while I was checking my map. Now, which way? Exit the layer above. So, we must go up. How do we get up there? Chakhan, you are in my way. Always in my way. Oh, there it is, look. Alright, we will just leave. We have done enough damage. They will have to get themselves organized again. Now, we must go back to Laganak. So, where did Chakhan go? Scoundrel. He will find his own way back, I presume. So let us make sure there's nothing down here that we need to see. Dead bodies. This is a beautiful island. I can see why. Could be a place to fight over. The wolves are too close. They are all along the road here. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Perhaps I can outrun them. Let us see if they followed me. Huh. He is turning back. Good. Laganak.
You return. What did you learn of the Bloodthorn plans?
They are desperate to enter the spirit realm.
The fools! Did they succeed?
Yes, I saw it happen.
The dangers that face us become clearer. I will try to convince Chief Tazgol of this, though I doubt he will accept the word of an outsider. Your efforts on our behalf bring you honor.
I thank you, Laganak. Tribesmen. Alright, I will now continue my vision quest. Let us go to activate the Western Shrine. Since I am here. So that is west and then south. Let's just make sure that I am not. Oh, a Bloodthorn disguise. I could have put that on. and walked through them. Perhaps I will use it later. I did not get anything. That will help me right now. No. Any jewelry? No. Alright, so we go west and then we go south. I'm looking for the western shrine. Oh, pretty fairy lady. The purple and the blue. There are very large insects. The western shrine is above, so perhaps this way. We'll slow down a bit and be more cautious. Do not want to run headlong into any more wolves. Yes, it must be somewhere up here. All of these braziers. There it is.
You are one of us. Go, spread our gift.
Werewolves? This one does not like werewolves. They are very powerful creatures. This is bad news. Cultists and werewolves. I do not remember the world being so dangerous. Let's take a look at where we are going now. Alright, on our way, we can investigate the Greenfield. Actually, let us do that. There we go. I think we can get there from the main road here. What did she say? She said Greenfield was a cemetery. That looks like a cemetery there. Look at all those wasps. Do not want to get stung. Oh, that is Greenfield. Well, we'll continue up the road here. It's starting to get spooky. There is someone to talk to up there. Let us do that first.
Blast it, Scrooga! Stop fussing over me!
Keep staring, Outlander, and I'll repay the sacking of Orsinium twice over. A few scratches don't bother me.
What's your problem?
You, coming here, thinking you're better than us. Think again.
Maybe I am better.
Strong talk. Prove it. I bet my axe that any of my hunters could best you in a duel.
I'll take that bet.
Beat 3 of my hunters in duels and my axe is yours.
Shouldn't I have something at stake?
No need. The loss of your dignity will be my reward.
Ah, this one will not lose her dignity.
His hunters? Huh! The hunt wife better not hear him talking like that.
Would you like to duel?
And miss you embarrassing Garnik and his hunters? Not a chance.
He does have a chip on his shoulder.
He's even more close-minded than most males. It's a wonder any of them live to adulthood.
Should I just ignore him?
I wouldn't. He's strong enough to challenge Tazgol for leadership of the clan. If he succeeds, you'll want to be on his good side.
Ah, yes, that makes sense. All right, Skruga, I will take your advice. Let us see. Which of these hunters would like a workout? What about you, Seamount Hunter?
I'll be at this a while.
Staring is a good way to lose your eyes.
Interested in a duel?
I'm always ready for a fight, especially with Outlanders.
Well then, fight.
Say your prayers.
Ah, I beat you. What? You do not want to talk to me?
Well,
It's not.
what do we have here?
What about you, Blondie?
Come to try your luck with me?
Or is that the same woman? I do not want to fight the same person. That would not be fair. Let us try her.
Come to try your luck with me?
And they all say that. All right. Interested in a duel?
I'm always ready for a fight, especially with Outlanders.
That is what your countryman said. All right, fight.
Am I supposed to be scared?
Oh, that was a good flourish at the end there. All right, Seamount Hunter. How many am I supposed to do? I don't remember. Let us try you.
Why don't you face a real warrior?
Are you willing to duel me?
More than willing. It's been too long since I crushed an outsider's face.
We'll see.
Say your prayers.
It would seem I have bested you. All right, Garnik. I have proved myself in battle. Now you must respect me.
No need to gloat. I saw it all. Clearly, my hunters need more training.
And my reward?
My word is as solid as this steel. Take my axe. Maybe someday you'll learn how to use it.
Thank you. It looks like a very serviceable weapon. Take a look at it. And you have taught me much, Garnik. Oh, but it is only for one hand. My axe is much bigger. I will keep it. Oh, level 10. Yay! Means I get a lot of points. Miao Mya is very happy about that. Okay, so I think I'm just going to do 1, 1, and 1. And I have 3 skill points to distribute. Alright, I'm not going to morph Breath of Life. I really don't need to. I'm not going to morph Vampire's Bane right now. Radial Sweep. Ah, that's the ultimate. I don't have an ultimate yet, but I'm not high enough level, so we'll just have to wait for that. Let's see, do we have any passives? Passives there. No passives there. Ah, here we go. With a two-handed weapon equipped, grants a bonus. So I'm using a sword right now that would increase my weapon and spell damage. That's pretty good. Axes increase critical, maces increase armor penetration. Okay, so that's a possibility. Let's take a look at the armor. I still only have 4 medium pieces of armor, but it might be worth taking that. I don't need any of that stuff. Ah, Lunar Blessings. Maximum health. Yes, let's definitely do that. Okay, we're not crafting right now. So I think what I will do is take the two-handed passive. And maybe I can morph something. Let's see, what was the sun? That was a vampire one. Increases the duration of the buffs. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Okay. All done with that. Let's take a look at the journal here. We're still investigating Grimfield. And looking for the northern shrine as well. So let's take a look at the map here, and we'll just keep going to Grimfield. Now, down to the southwest, that's where we just came from, I think. But I'm not sure, but we're just going to keep continuing. Oh yeah, because I said we had to go west and then south. Alright, so we're just going to keep going west. After we get out of this little area here. I wonder what he's doing there. He's just camped out. There was a wasp. Now it's dead. So we are going west into the Grimfield. There is someone there. Let's look around a little bit. Alright, we will talk to Rozag. Gro Kazun.
Hold it!
What?
Stop right there. No one enters. Chief Tazgul's orders.
Where did all these zombies come from?
Bloodthorn cult. They're raising zombies all over the graveyard. I'm here to keep the people out until War Chief Tazgul arrives and crushes them all.
Aren't you worried about the cult raising an army?
Ha! An army? These are Breton zombies. Flimsy little bodies in the ground. They'll die easy. Still, if you feel like slaughtering cultists, I won't stop you. Start with the crypt in the center. I saw a few in there.
I'll go have a look.
You get into trouble, you're on your own.
Why is there a Breton graveyard on Bednik? Isn't this an orc island?
This was a Breton island, hundreds of years ago. War Chief Isgol and the Seamount orcs wiped them out. The Seamounts were the fiercest raiders on the sea, until we settled here.
What was so special about the Bednik?
Steel and stone, how could you ask? High, defensible cliffs, a view of all approaches from the fortress, fertile land for crops. What's not to like? Isgol's wives insisted we settle here, so we did.
Yes, I was thinking something similar not a few moments ago. Why haven't you dealt with the zombies yourself?
My orders are to watch them until they try to break out, or until Chief Tazgol gets here and cuts off their heads. That's all. An orc follows orders, even if they're stupid.
What are you implying, Rozak? If you own the island, why leave a Breton graveyard intact?
We're not savages. We respect the enemy's dead. When an orc dies, he gets a cairn to mark where he fell, weapons atop it. We don't stick our dead in the ground like Bretons. Even so, we won't desecrate their graves.
Well, that is very respectful. I am glad. We need to learn to respect each other's traditions. So, zombies. And I must make my way to the central crypt. Alright, let us get started. Yes, zombie, I see you. Oh, I hate when they do that. Here's the cultist. Cultists and zombies. The central crypt is that way. They are right in the middle of some kind of ritual. We'll sneak past them. But we will kill this zombie, because he will most likely see us. Now you are double dead. Ah, mushrooms. I must pick the mushrooms, even if the cultist sees me. He does not seem to. He is busy raising the dead. Oh look, there is a sky shard somewhere up there. I guess I will have to kill this assassin. Is it this way? Yes. I will go through this gate. They truly have thorns coming out of their bodies. What are these cultists doing to them? Look at that statue. Very grim. The Breton buildings are spookier than the orc buildings. Of course, perhaps it is because I am in a graveyard. There is a book here. And a person. A ghost.
Greetings, stranger. You are not a cultist. Help us defeat these necromancers.
How can I do that?
Take the Staff of Arche. a potent weapon against undead. You must first charge the staff, then use it to destroy the foul abominations summoned by these necromancers.
How do I charge the staff?
The blasphemers employ dark magic to raise the dead, disrupt their rituals, and release that energy. The Staff of Arche will convert this into power to destroy their dark creations.
Who are you?
In life, I was a priestess of Arche. I served King Renwick for many years. I was with him when the Seamount Orcs invaded. We died together at their hands.
The Seamount clan killed you?
Many died under their blades, but that was long ago. The Bloodthorn cultists desecrate our graves today. I beg you to stop them.
Are you the guardian of this graveyard?
Even in death, I watch over my people. Necromancy is a crime against Arche. The aura of corruption builds as my countrymen's bodies are raised and desecrated by these minions of the worm. I need your help to stop them.
What can you tell me about these necromancers?
The Bloodthorn cult's necromancy corrupts nature. They're led by reachmen of the worst sort, allies of Manamarco. They raise our dead to assault the orcs. This desecration must end.
These names mean nothing to me right now, but I do know that they are raising zombies.
Well now, what have we here?
Who is that? Is that Larissa?
Out for a stroll? Enjoying the scenery?
Larissa, what are you doing here?
Just exploring the island. I came across these fine fellows disturbing the graves and decided to kill a few. I've collected some robes in this bag. Take one if you want the zombies to leave you alone.
Thank you, Larissa.
I'll be hunting cultists while you're playing with your staff. If I find any more robes, I'll leave them for you. These necromancers are disgusting, but they do dress well.
Yes, you look very sharp. Larissa. Always sneaking up on me. Alright, there is a book. An Almanac of Bethany, Chapter 3, The Cliffs of Bethany. Of all the riches of this island called Bethany, surely there are none more recognized or celebrated than its lofty cliffs. Those stony sentinels have awed many a visitor, and made many an enemy think better of assailing those fortified shores. It is no wonder that early legends surrounding the island characterized it as home to a mighty rock monster that flung its craggy spines into the sea to the grave misfortune of sailors who steered too close to shore. Though their true nature is less mythical, the cliffs of Bethany are no less impressive for it. Nestled impenetrably among them is the jewel and protection of the kings of Bethany, Sky Spider Keep. Constructed during the reign of the great Riemann, second of the name, Sky Spider Keep has held fast against countless attacks carved from the rock of those same cliffs, ancient and invincible. So, the cliffs of Bethany. I should like to see them. Goodbye, Larissa. Priestess, I will try to do as you bid me. I must gather motes to charge the staff. It is getting dark. As if the graveyard was not scary enough already. Oh, perhaps not. Perhaps not yet. It is still daylight. Now, since I am supposed to gather these motes, I do not think the disguise will help me much. But I will put it on. So we can avoid the zombies, but not the Bloodthorn assassins. See if there are any Bloodthorn who do not have torches. So I can kill them without getting rid of my costume. Let us see. Oh no. Lost my robes. There is the moat. Oh, there is another one. Right, only 2 more. We'll go to this one. Oh, no moats. Why not? I'm still within the circle. Did I kill the wrong kind of necromancer? And there we go.
The staff is fully charged. Quickly, meet me at my tomb.
Where is your tomb? Is that where I was before? Perhaps. Let's see if we can get there. Or any of the dead wake up again. There she is.
I sense great power in the staff. You've done well.
What do I do with it?
The staff will reveal circles of corruption among the crypts. There lurk the Bloodthorn cult's abominations, hidden in pockets of oblivion. Plant the staff in a circle to draw an abomination into our world, then destroy it!
That sounds difficult. I hope this one can do it. Well, let's see, who is closest? Let us go to the southwest first. That is this way. Do you need help?
Not much longer now.
Oh, I wish I had the robe again. Do I have it? Oh, yes, I do. Let's put that on and walk past the zombies. Or run past the zombies. It's only me, another cultist, just like you. Alright, let us kill the abomination of hate. I have killed him. He was kind of a scrawny abomination. Alright, well. We'll take a little breather. Okay, that is all the time I have today. So when we come back, we will continue to fight the abominations and try to disrupt whatever it is the Bloodthorn cultists are doing here at the Breton Graveyard. So I will be back on Thursday, 5 to 7 Eastern Time. So hope to see you then.